Looking to buy the perfect house or ready to sell your current home? We'll walk you through some of the hottest listings on the Memphis market. Everything you need to know to buy or to sell your home today. Welcome to Memphis Open House. I'm your host, Brianna Elise, and we've got an amazing show lined up for you today. Let's get to it. So today we're here at Preferred Title and Escrow. We're going to walk you through a mock closing from start to finish just so you can see how painless it can be. And guess who's going to be the buyer? I'm going to be buying my first home. I can't wait to see what this process is like.
Well, hello, Miss Brianna Christian. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
It is such a pleasure to have you guys back. I'm so excited to be back on Memphis Open House, and I'm really excited that we're going to do the simulated closing today.
Me too. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see how this process goes.
Okay, Miss Ebony, may I have Brianna Christian file?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Let's go. Hello, guys.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. Miss Brianna Christian, you're familiar with her?
Hello.
It's that big day.
Today's the day.
Today is the day, everyone. I am attorney Ursula Woods, Miss Brianna. Your team has done a phenomenal job in finding you a home, and so now it's time to seal the deal with a closing. Yes. So the first document we're going to discuss is a CD. It's called a closing disclosure. And this document will explain all of the details of your transaction. Okay, we're going to start at the top. On the left side, here you are, and these are of course, your lovely real estate agents who have done a phenomenal job with finding you the perfect house. So today you're buying a house. We're going to start here. You're buying a house for $82,500. You have settlement charges, which I will explain in detail on the second page. Okay. This figure shows exactly how much you would need to bring, but you have to remember you get credits. Number one, you've given earnest money to your real estate agents. Real estate agents traditionally will take between $500 to $2,000 for earnest money. And it depends upon the house. If you're closing $1 million home, then of course the house would be, of course it's more, but of course the down payment will be more in the terms of the escrow. And so you get credit for that at the closing table. In addition, Mr. Bird as well as Ms. Chambers have negotiated for closing costs to be paid on your behalf from the seller. And so what that means is you don't have to bring any money in because they have negotiated for the seller to pay 10% of the sales price.
Wow.
Yep, so here are all your credits. You also get credit for tax prorations. That simply means that you pay for taxes for the period of time that you will own the home, and then the seller will pay for the period of time that they own the home. So your total credits, reduce that from the amount that we need, which means that this is how much you would wire to us. Most title companies will ask for a cashier's check or either a wire, and then you will send that to us because that's the amount that the lender requires for you to bring in. But in your case, you had a phenomenal real estate agent and it's zero down.
Wow.
And that does happen. There's so many programs out there. I won't name them all right now, but there are a lot of programs that allow for buyers to purchase home with zero down. We don't want to oversell that point, but it is possible.
Absolutely.
The second page explains the settlement charges. So this figure here is the same figure that you see on the second page, but these are the details. If you notice, a buyer does not have to pay the real estate agent, so it's always advisable for buyers to hire an agent. Who pays the agent is the seller because it's a percentage of their sales price that they would pay. And that usually ranges between 2% to 6%. Am I correct?
That's correct. Right.
Yeah. So then that fee is on the seller side. So here you won't see any. So you have your lender charges plus your title company charges, which includes title insurance, which we discussed on the last show. So that figure is in there and it covers you for the lifetime that you're in the property, protecting you in the event of any errors or mistakes or someone coming back and saying that they have title to the home or if there are any liens or judgments. Last but not least, you'll see that government recording fees. When you purchase a home, you will get title to your home in the form of a warranty deed. Family, happiness, security, they had it all. A good life Then, one day, the unexpected happened. Things spiraled downhill quickly. Suddenly, their lives were falling apart. I'm attorney Ursula Woods. Call us at the bankruptcy law firm before it's too late.
If you think you can't afford to buy a house, stop and think again. Get pre-approved with a FICO score as low as 580. That's right, 580 gets you pre-approved to own your own home. Credit score not quite there yet? Call Corinthia Denise Fair and let her fix it. Get your credit repaired and find out if you qualify for up to $15,000 in down payment assistance. You'll never know if you can buy unless you try.
No matter your situation, you're not hopeless. All you need is the desire to be a homeowner. Call me and let me fix it. My name is Corinthia Denise Fair, and I approve this message.
Got a junk car in your yard and need cash today? Call Cash for Junk Cars, 901-493-1461. Any make, any model, any condition. No title, no problem. We pay top dollar and we'll even tow it for free. Get cash in your hands today. Call Cash for Junk Cars now at 901-493-1461. That's 901-493-1461. Sell me your junk and I'll get you crunk.
Francis Anderson is a lifetime member of the MMDC since 2006, a member of Crier Lake's prestigious Circle of Excellence, a MAR member since 2000 with 15 years of business management. Francis Anderson served as a MAR Board of Directors member from 2009 to 2011. She was the 2014 president of the Women's Council of Realtors and a graduate of MAR and TAR leadership. She was also the Realtor Associate of the Year in 2008 and is consistently a top sales agent. In her own words, I specialize in bringing sellers and buyers together to realize the American dream of home ownership. Think you're ready? Let my experience show you the way. Real estate is my passion. Award-winning and prestigious multi-million-dollar club affiliate broker, Rhonda Franklin is a full-time realtor with 16 years of experience under her belt, both as a realtor as well as a loan officer for 6 years in the Memphis market. With so much knowledge and experience, there's no question that Ms. Franklin knows exactly how to help her clients prepare and buy the home of their dreams. Ms. Franklin is proud of her many accomplishments and accolades, some of which include being awarded Listing and Sales Agent of the Year for 2 consecutive years in 2005 and 2006. Rhonda loves serving her community while helping buyers to make homeownership a reality. If you're ready to buy or sell your home, call Rhonda Franklin today.
If you would like to be a featured agent on Memphis Open House, visit memphisopenhouse.com. Or if you would like your listing on Memphis Open House, visit memphisopenhouse.com.
Alrighty, so now that we're on the second page, it just simply explains your closing costs that are associated with your home. So here you'll see where it says government recording fees. Essentially, those are the fees that the government charges for recording your document. And your document that will give you title is a warranty deed or either a special warranty deed. And that's what you'll see here. Last but not least, your fees will be totaled here, and that was the same figure that was reflected on the front. Your agents, as agents, you all negotiate for your buyer to have a home warranty. Tell me more about what a home warranty will protect Brianna from.
That's a great question because, Brianna, you know, with the home warranty, that covers so many moving parts of your house. You know, it's pretty much like when you buy a car or a used car or a pre-owned car, then you want to have some inspector. You want to bring someone with you to take a look at it.
To make sure it's okay.
That's exactly right. So that's going to be a good thing for you. And for a year, you can renew it after that year is over, and just taking care of those things and not having the things to worry about. Okay. If something breaks down, just call your home warranty company and they'll take care of it.
And they'll fix it. Wow.
Yes, all you have to pay is that service.
And the great part about that is, yes, even as a home, if you're selling it, yes, you know, that fee will be, that coverage will cover the seller as well. And when you bring your inspection report to them, they can use that same coverage. Then once you close, you get a full year and it doesn't affect your year.
That's good.
Okay.
So that's great.
Cool. That's very helpful.
All right. Yes. So the first item we just discussed was the settlement statement. So Brianna, I need you to sign right here above your name. Any questions?
So, I have a few questions.
Okay.
So, with the state tax, I pay that, and is that just the last thing that I pay?
That is. So we would not ask you for any additional funds because as a buyer, you will have closing costs. But on this particular simulated closing, you did not have to pay any closing costs. But all of your fees are inclusive inside of this CD, which is also known as a closing disclosure. So we would not ask you for any additional funds. Am I correct?
That's correct.
Is there like a 30-day trial if I don't like if I get in the home, I end up not liking it, can I return it?
Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way.
No?
As your realtor, we try to really get a full inspection. First off, that inspection period that we negotiated, it gives you 10 to 14 days that you can inspect any part of the house, where we try to make sure that you check the neighborhood, get the termite, get the whole house inspected, ensure everything is what you want. Lastly, we want to make sure that they do the title work and ensure that is done right. And also, we're going to give you that home warranty that we try to negotiate for you so that you can catch any unforeseen repairs that may pop up within that first year. So hopefully we do as much detail as possible so that you can like it home.
So I'm basically in my perfect home.
Yes.
Okay.
And what makes it even more perfect is when you do your own research of the neighborhoods, like for sex offenders and schools in the neighborhoods, restaurants, all of those things that are going to be detailed and customized for you in your living. So that's what's going to really make going home every day love.
I
Because
agree.
You're going to be happy.
I agree.
A huge difference.
It does.
It does.
It does.
So our next document is going to be our notes, so I can take the settlement statements. Thank you for signing.
If you think you can't afford to buy a house, stop and think again. Get pre-approved with a FICO score as low as 580. That's right, 580 gets you pre-approved to own your own home. Credit score not quite there yet? Call Corinthia Denise Fair and let her fix it. Get your credit repaired and find out if you qualify for up to $15,000 in down payment assistance. You'll never know if you can buy unless you try.
No matter your situation, you're not hopeless. All you need is the desire to be a homeowner. Call me and let me fix it. My name is Corinthia Denise Fair, and I approve this message.
Hello, I'm attorney Ursula Woods. If you're struggling to pay bills, you're not alone. At the bankruptcy law firm, we can stop paycheck garnishments and threats from creditors, all while protecting your home and your car. We will give you peace of mind throughout the process. Remember, rock bottom can be the solid foundation that gives you the fresh start that you deserve. Call us at the bankruptcy law firm, 901-541-HELP.
Got a junk car in your yard and need cash today? Call Cash for Junk Cars, 901-493-1461. Any make, any model, any condition. No title, no problem. We pay top dollar and we'll even tow it for free. Get cash in your hands today. Call Cash for Junk Cars now at 901-493-1461. That's 901-493-1461. Sell me your junk and I'll get you crunk.
So how much is my payment?
That is always the next question. Okay, so the way that we tell you how much your payment is going to be is by looking at your promissory note. You have a fixed rate mortgage. This is your loan amount. This is your lender. Your interest rate is a wonderful 3.875%. First payment is not due until July 1st, and this is a 30-year mortgage. So once we take your principal and interest, which that's the amount that will pay back the loan, we add in what we call escrows. That means that your taxes and your insurance are included inside of your monthly payment. So this is your final payment that you will pay beginning July 1st. Two things I want to tell you. Your note is due on the 1st of July, consider late after the 15th. And then last but certainly not least, there is no prepayment penalty. So if you want to pay your mortgage off early, you can.
That's great.
Will this price ever fluctuate?
No, it will not, because you have a fixed rate. Some properties will have, or shall I say, some loan companies, some lenders, they will give you an adjustable rate mortgage. but I have not seen those in years. Have you seen those?
No, it's been a while.
One thing I do want to say about it may fluctuate in some cases, but it only shows when your insurance or your taxes increase.
That's a good point.
So a lot of cases, people be worried. Your note is fixed for the most part. Your principal is fixed. But if your insurance goes up due to traffic, or it's always best to shop that around, and also keep up with your assessment value of your property.
Okay, definitely. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this segment. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but stay right there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Got a junk car in your yard and need cash today? Call Cash for Junk Cars, 901-493-1461. Any make, any model, any condition. No title, no problem. We pay top dollar and we'll even tow it for free. Get cash in your hands today. Call Cash for Junk Cars now at 901-493-1461. That's 901-493-1461. Sell me your junk and I'll get you crunk.
If you think you can't afford to buy a house, stop and think again. Get pre-approved with a FICO score as low as 580. That's right, 580 gets you pre-approved to own your own home. Credit score not quite there yet? Call Corinthia Denise Fair and let her fix it. Get your credit repaired and find out if you qualify for up to $15,000 in down payment assistance. You'll never know if you can buy unless you try.
No matter your situation, you're not hopeless. All you need is the desire to be a homeowner. Call me and let me fix it. My name is Corinthia Denise Fair, and I approve this message.
Family. Security. Happiness. They had it all. A good life. Then, one day, the unexpected happened. And just like that, everything changed. Things spiraled downhill quickly. Suddenly, their lives were falling apart. They were facing the unknown. I'm attorney Ursula Woods. Call us at the bankruptcy law firm before it's too late. We can help you get back on track and give you the second chance that you deserve.
Our next featured agent is no stranger to the Memphis real estate market. Meet Sharon Williams. She will help make your home ownership dream a reality. Let's hear what one of her clients had to say. Sharon is an excellent agent. She was there along my side helping me find the home of my dreams. When we thought we'd found my home, I told Sharon I'm not sure about this one. I wanted the house but bigger. Within the next hour, she'd found it. The house she found had everything I was looking for, and it was bigger. She walked me through the home buying process with ease. I recommend Sharon to anyone in the market of buying a new home. Our next featured agent is none other than Miss Corinthia Denise Fair. This powerhouse real estate agent and credit repair specialist is the one to call if you want to buy or sell your home in the Mississippi or Tennessee market. Miss Fair is passionate about repairing your credit and home ownership. With numerous success stories under her belt, she knows what she's doing. Not only can Miss Fair repair your credit and help you buy or sell your home, but she can also help you locate down payment assistance through several programs. Call, text, or email her today. You'll never know if you can buy unless you try. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, call one of our featured agents today. Meet Jacqueline Bramley. Real estate runs in her family, so naturally, she always knew she would follow in her grandmother's footsteps, Virginia Grant, who was Elvis Presley's real estate agent for the now famous Graceland tourist attraction. Jacqueline is passionate about helping people achieve their goals of buying or selling their home and works hard to make it happen. In her own words, if you're looking to buy or sell your home, call, text, or email me.
Welcome back. For those of you that are just now joining us, we're doing a simulated closing. So let's get right back to it.
Alrighty. So our next document and our final document is your deed of trust. Your deed of trust simply explains that you must make your monthly mortgage payments every month. And if you do not make your monthly mortgage payments, what will happen is a foreclosure.
Yes.
So I always advise clients to do two things if they are considering, or shall I say not considering, but if they're struggling to pay their mortgage. Number one, contact your real estate agent.
Right.
This now may be an opportunity for you to go into a short sale.
Absolutely.
Sherry, what does a short sale mean?
A short sale is when the client owes more on the property than what it's worth. You can get with me, and once we determine whether or not you really want to stay there, then we do a modification. If you don't want to stay there and you'd rather sell, that's when we'll do a short sale. But the beginning of both processes start the same, with modification papers, and then the lender who you're paying your mortgage to, they will in turn work with us to get you going, to get the paperwork in, and then to get you approved to do a short sale or modification, whichever one you choose.
Okay, how long does it take to do a short sale? Say if I'm just in dire need.
If you're in dire need, patience, patience, patience.
Okay.
Because a short sale does take time, but it can be proficient with an efficient realtor, like
Exactly.
either
I
Thomas
agree.
or myself.
In some cases, even the short sale, we want to look at your entire picture. You may,
Exactly.
we will order a payoff from your lender and find out, some cases, you may have enough equity in your home to just sell it outright.
Yes.
But call us first and we will definitely evaluate it. And if the short sale option is what we need to do, me or Sherry can help you with that.
Okay.
Yes.
And step two is if you call your real estate agent, they give you options. If those aren't viable, if they're not attractive to you, then the next step is going to be to call me. And what I can do for you is one of two things. I can stop the foreclosure immediately by filing bankruptcy. In addition to real estate law, I practice in one other area, which is bankruptcy. And unfortunately, that's a reality for a lot of people in today's economy.
Yes.
You've had a mortgage, you've had a great job, you've been making great money, and sometimes individuals fall on hard times because their companies decide to downsize or decide to lay them off. In those instances, bankruptcy may be an option. Very painless process, stops the foreclosure, and they're allowed to stay in their home. But you're not at that stage yet.
Yes, and if I may interject right here, bankruptcy is not the end.
It's not. It can be.
You will at some point, once working with either agent, we will be able to guide you through that process so that once you're on your feet again, we can help you again.
So bankruptcy is not as scary as people make it seem.
Exactly.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
So the deed of trust when you're buying a house simply says you promise to pay the mortgage every month, and if not, the lender has the right to come in and foreclose. But you are not going to let that happen to you because you have a great team on your side.
Yes, definitely.
Exactly.
Okay, so now that I've signed the papers, all of the legal documents are out of the way, when do I get my keys and when can I move in?
Absolutely. The keys. That is really important because that really does put the nail in the coffin that says, it's mine. So once the process is complete, the seller's attorneys, we switch paperwork and everything, and the process usually takes a little bit, about midday or a little later. Then they give us a call and they say it's okay to give your buyer her keys, and that is the fun part. You get your keys to your house and it's yours.
But on those keys,
Yes.
before you get too moved in, I advise you to get the house rekeyed personally
I agree.
Yes,
by a
I
professional locksmith.
Yes.
Because through years of people living in that home, 1 million keys may have been passed out to family members or whatever, and you don't want to get walked in on. Okay. Also, that garage door opener. Our latest cars have the buttons already installed in the car.
Right.
Although we gave you 2 garage door openers, those cars duplicate that garage door opener, and you don't want unnecessary valuables to get stolen from your home, or someone to mishap open up your garage door.
And one of the great things about having a team and real estate agents that work for you is that they have a wonderful network of professionals that can come back. They've already been vetted for pricing and quality of work, and I even call them when I need referrals.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so I've seen your Instagram. When do I get my picture with my...
We're about to do that, but first I'm going to give you a copy of everything that you signed today, and then a gift from your team. We have candles by Sweet Fire Candle. Our company has a company that personally pours candles for us by Sweet Fire. Tamika has the yummiest smelling candles, and it's our way to say welcome home.
Thank you guys so much.
Congratulations.
I can't wait to light the candle in my new house.
Yes.
Let's get that soul sign and take our picture.
Family, happiness, security. They had it all. A good life. Then, one day, the unexpected happened. Things spiraled downhill quickly. Suddenly, their lives were falling apart. I'm attorney Ursula Woods. Call us at the bankruptcy law firm before it's too late.
If you think you can't afford to buy a house, stop and think again. Get pre-approved with a FICO score as low as 580. That's right, 580 gets you pre-approved to own your own home. Credit score not quite there yet? Call Corinthia Denise Fair and let her fix it. Get your credit repaired and find out if you qualify for up to $15,000 in down payment assistance. You'll never know if you can buy unless you try.
No matter your situation, you're not hopeless. All you need is the desire to be a homeowner. Call me and let me fix it. My name is Corinthia Denise Fair, and I approve this message.
Got a junk car in your yard and need cash today? Call Cash for Junk Cars, 901-493-1461. Any make, any model, any condition. No title, no problem. We pay top dollar and we'll even tow it for free. Get cash in your hands today. Call Cash for Junk Cars now at 901-493-1461. That's 901-493-1461. Sell me your junk and I'll get you crunk.
A quick summary of what just occurred. We just had a mock closing, and what occurs at a real closing is the exact same thing. I want everyone to rest assured and know that when you have a good team by your side, everything that is going to be discussed at the closing really has already been disclosed to you. You found the perfect home, you have the perfect team, and now you're going to get your keys sooner rather than later. So today we discussed how your settlement statement reflects exactly how much your home costs, all of the credits that you received that your realtor negotiated as well as your lender. And then last but not least on that settlement statement, it shows that you got a home warranty to protect you in case something breaks inside of the home. The next important document is how much money are you going to pay every month? That's reflected on a promissory note. That shows you your interest rate, when your first payment is due, and whether or not you can pay it off early, which is always a good idea. And we also discussed the deed of trust. That's that document that's not scary at all, and it just simply explains you must pay your monthly mortgage payment. And if not, the lender has the right to foreclose. But once again, you have a great team by your side. Your real estate agent can step you through the process of modification, short sale, or just simply selling the property. And if that doesn't work for you, you can always call me and we can discuss options about bankruptcy. Rest assured, rock bottom can be the solid foundation that will give you the fresh start that you need. So that's also something that's a reality for many people. But as far as this mock closing and Brianna today, she's going to have her keys soon, but first we have to take some pictures.
Thank you for watching Memphis Open House, and thank you to our realtors and attorney Ursula Woods. And if you need any more information, visit memphisopenhouse.com. Until then, happy house hunting.
If you think you can't afford to buy a house, stop and think again. Get pre-approved with a FICO score as low as 580. That's right, 580 gets you pre-approved to own your own home. Credit score not quite there yet? Call Corinthia Denise Fair and let her fix it. Get your credit repaired and find out if you qualify for up to $15,000 in down payment assistance. You'll never know if you can buy unless you try.
No matter your situation, you're not hopeless. All you need is the desire to be a homeowner. Call me and let me fix it. My name is Corinthia Denise Fair, and I approve this message.